Welcome to East Coast LQ Reviews. Today I have Jameson, and this is Irish whiskey. So it's triple distilled, a blend, triple distilled, matured and bottled in Ireland. The Bow St. Distillery, Dublin, 7, Ireland. So it's 40% alcohol or 80 proof. And I got the whiskey jug pulled up, and I got the nose, the taste, the finish. And I'm just gonna pour a little bit. Let Zach give himself some. So the nose of this, it says grain alcohol, honey, pear, orchard fruit, and malt. The taste is malt, vanilla, citrus, grass, cocoa, and fruit. The finish is short, malt, alcohol, oath, and earth. No, oak and earth. Excuse me. I said oath. So we're going to go on the nose on this. It kind of does have like a little bit of an alcohol smell to it, no?
Oh no.
Kind of that like menthol kind of aroma, you know what I mean? Kind of clears your nostrils.
Yeah, you can definitely tell it's a whiskey.
This kind of
This kind of
reminds me of like that Glenfiddich I had, the single malt Scotch. The nose, the malt nose.
Are you talking about the one that smelled like straight vanilla?
No, the Glenfiddich 12 year that I had. I don't know if you ever had it with me. I think I brought it over one time. But no, yeah, the malt maltiness from that kind of reminds me of the Glenfiddich, kind of that orchard fruit. I get a little bit of the pear. I don't really get much of the honey. Maybe that's just kind of that like sweet smell. Do you kind of get honey?
Yeah, I would say I get a little bit of honey.
So we're gonna go for the taste now. So for the taste, you definitely get that malt. This actually kind of reminds me of a single malt Scotch. No, I'm not sure if Jameson is if they use one malt grain to make this whiskey, but it tastes kind of like it. It's pretty good. I'm not sure if it's blended. Is it blended whiskey? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know too much about Jameson to know. But yeah, it definitely reminds me of it. The smoothness of it kind of reminds me of the Glenmorangie single malt Scotch that I had. That was actually really smooth, and it kind of had those nice fruit flavors that I'm getting off of this.
It has a little bit of a dry finish.
Yeah, it says short malt alcohol, oak, and earth.
Yeah.
I think that dry finish you're getting is kind of like those like hoppy kind of floral flavors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of lingers with that. It lingers with a little bit of that like alcohol. The malt, like I said, it kind of has the finish of almost a single malt Scotch. It's pretty good though. So for a rating on this, I think I'm gonna give this a 9. I actually really like this. I had a glass or two of it earlier, and I just came here and reviewed it with Zach. But I actually really like it. So I'm definitely gonna give it a 9 out of 10. What would you rate this, Zach?
I give it a 9.
Yeah.
I really like it too, honestly.
I think it's pretty damn. I think it's pretty good. Irish
really good
whiskey
itself.
I've noticed Irish whiskeys don't really have as much flavor. They're kind of more of like a mellow flavor.
Yeah, like.
But it's really good
for a whiskey. It's not even as harsh as it should be.
Yeah,
But
yeah, definitely. I'm just gonna add a little bit of water to mine. Zach got a little bit of ice over there. Maybe we pick up a little bit more. With the water, I actually get a little bit more of that sweetness. Swirl it around a little bit. Definitely pick up those malt notes even more, a little bit more of the fruit.
So what are malt notes like?
Malt is like grain, so it would be like corn, wheat, and like barley. You know, they have like malted barley.
Yeah.
I'm not really too familiar though with all the single malt scotches and exactly like what to know about them. I'm just getting into them as everyone's learning. I'm kind of learning too. I kind of watch the bigger reviewers on YouTube, kind of look to see what I should grab and what's kind of popular and what people kind of like. This was pretty good for an Irish whiskey, in my opinion. I don't know, is there anything else you want to say about this, Zach? I'm trying to pick up some more notes on this.
I don't know. You like it?
How do you unlock your phone?
Yeah,
You want to figure that out. Go for another taste on this.
yeah, for this one.
With the water, I definitely get more of those fruits. I actually do get a little bit of the cocoa, maybe like a kind of a chocolate malt. The fruit, maybe that's that pear, or other kind of maybe a little bit of apple or something. A little bit more vanilla, kind of almost like a creamy vanilla milkshake. You already finished yours?
Yeah.
Go ahead and pour another one, dude. How many minutes we in? Not too many. I want to start doing a little bit longer reviews, telling you guys a little bit more about the product. Yeah, I definitely recommend Jameson. Oh yeah, before we even end it, definitely want to say good price. I believe 750 is around like 26, 27 bucks. That was 14, which is probably like 28 if you wanna, you know what I mean? If you were to buy two of those equal to 750.
Honestly, if you really want, like, if for yourself, that's not a bad price. You know what I mean?
14 bucks?
Yeah.
No, yeah. You're not gonna kill a whole bottle of it. I mean, I usually just I don't drink too much, but I kind of just like to
half
sit
of
back.
it and then feel nice, so you wouldn't even need like the extra.
No, yeah, definitely.
And then just have that for the next night or so.
I'm actually gonna pull some more stuff off the internet. Maybe Zach can get some no's on that. So with the finish, it definitely gets like that lingering floral aftertaste. Definitely.
Yeah, but that could also be the pear too, because the pear is kind of dry itself.
Oh yeah. But it's also like sweet in between though.
Yeah, that's probably the honey then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're
definitely.
just getting little notes of each.
So overall, it's definitely a great whiskey. I'm trying to pull up some stuff on it. That's why I just like using the whiskey jug. Distiller, Middleton. Okay, so on the whiskey jug, it also says so the color of this, we didn't even go over the color. Pale gold.
Yeah, nice caramel color.
Yeah. It says nose a wafting of grain alcohol is the first thing that meets the nostrils, followed by honey, pear, and ambiguous overripe orchard fruit, a bit of malt and citrus. So it does have that kind of like a lemon zest. Maybe that's that citrus. Are wandering around in there with a strange dusty, dusty quality running throughout. Taste a light and clean tasting beverage that starts out with malt, vanilla, and underripe citrus. Included in this flavor package are some grassy notes. That's that floralness that me and you were just talking about. Cocoa, that chocolate, kind of like a chocolate malt maybe.
I don't get no cocoa at all.
Well, no? Did you add water to it? You don't get any of the chocolate? I don't know. Do you think they would use chocolate malt in this? That's usually beer. Like I said, I'm not too, I don't know. I'm not too familiar with whiskey to know. An ambiguous fruit that borders on banana with the alcohol, making a strong statement, especially in the back end with just a touch of caramel sliding around. Feel, so the mouthfeel they're saying. So yes, the mouthfeel is definitely light, smooth, and easy to drink. Right, like you were saying earlier. Finish, malt and alcohol with a touch of oak and earth. It has a very short finish, which I don't really mind in this case. So the Whiskey Jug gave it 81 out of 100. So yeah, we said we gave it a 9. Definitely recommend it. If there's any other liquor or beers you'd like to see on my channel, leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for upcoming videos on liquor and beer. Thanks for watching. Cheers.
Cheers.